this video, I'll start talking about a topic called capacitance. So, what is capacitance? So, write a definition for capacitance. What is capacitance? Capacitance simply means, or capacitance is the ability of a material in bracket or a device, ability of a material device to store electric charge. Ability of a material or device to store charge. Capacitance is the ability of a material or device to store charge. Another definition that you might find in the books, they'll tell you that capacitance is excess charge needed to raise voltage of a conductor, right, by 1 volt. Capacitance is the ability of a material to store charge or electric charge, or excess charge needed to raise voltage of a conductor by 1 volt. That is what capacitance is. But what is a capacitor? What is a capacitor? A capacitor, what's its definition? A capacitor is a device that stores charge. What is the example of a capacitor? We've got a battery, power bank. Okay, so a power battery stores charge, a power bank stores charge. Anything that is able to store charge, that device can be known as a what? A capacitor. So, in this video, we're going to focus on one type of a capacitor called a parallel plate capacitor. Parallel plate capacitor. PPC. Parallel plate what? Parallel plate capacitor. So a parallel plate capacitor is known as a two-body system. PPC or parallel plate capacitor is a two-body system. It's a two-body system. Why is it called a two-body system? You're going to understand. So to set up a parallel plate capacitor, you're going to need what? Two metals. There's the first metal, which is this one, and this metal is going to be linked to the ground. So this is ground. The reason why this metal is linked to the ground is because we want to drain all the charges from the metal. Then I'm going to put another metal on top. Then here we're going to introduce a charge. So if this charge is a negative charge, it means this is going to induce what? Positive charges. I'll put 4. So if there are 4 positive charges here, there will be 4 negative charges. Like this. So each metal has got an area, that's why I'm putting A here. Then there's a space between these two, and this one is called distance. Distance between the two plates. So a parallel plate capacitor is a two-body system because it uses two parallel plates. Use a charge to induce charges inside here, and each metal is it's a block of metal, so it's got a width, a breadth, and a height, so it can have area. Okay. So on the ground here, the metal is connected to the ground. So we're going to investigate some of the parts of this parallel plate capacitor. The first one is these inner charges, the positive charge and negative charges. Why do we have the inner charges? What is the function of these inner charges? So the inner charges, they terminate the flux or electric field. Okay? They terminate electric field inside metals, inside plates, or the metals inside the plates, from interfering with the electric field or flux between the plates. So the function of these charges here is to terminate the flux which is existing in this metal here or the plate from interfering with the charges between the plates. Even these ones here, they're terminating the flux inside here from interacting with the flux between the plates. Okay. So B, the main investigation we're going to make is what? Why are the plates close to each other? Why are the plates close to each other? So the plates are placed close to each other here, or the short distance, so that excess charge, okay, excess charge is confined between them. Excess charge is confined between the plates. So the plates are placed close to each other so that excess charge is confined between what? Between the plates. That's all they are placed like that. The third investigation we're going to make is that why is the plate at the bottom connected to the ground? So connection to the ground, which I already explained, right? Connection to the ground. Why is the plate at the bottom connected to the ground? Why does that connection to the ground exist? So the connection to the ground is meant to hold or hold the bottom plate at zero potential, meaning no charges inside it. To hold the bottom plate at what? At zero potential, or to keep the plate at the bottom with no charge. So this is briefly about the capacitor, capacitance, and the parallel plate capacitor.